Oh, yeah. Segment 2. I'm going to get a victory, and I'm going to come back to turn this whole year around for me. Yes. You hear that, Ric-Hard?
Yeah, I hear you. And all it took was a viral outbreak. Welcome to TFS Pod, folks, otherwise known as the Few Show Podcast. I'm Ric-Hard, and I'm joined today with our co-host. There you go. That's the way we do it. And a little history lesson here, folks. Roughly 19 years ago, WWF purchased WCW, and then they held WrestleMania 17. And naturally, just like WWF did to WCW, that's what we did to the other guys, because where are they? Who knows?
Yes.
Probably stuck in quarantine. All right. So let's do segment 2 on the very long prediction show for WrestleMania.
Well,
so what I call the Christmas of Wrestling.
The Christmas of Wrestling. Okay, first explain the whole system, how we set up. If people didn't hear the first segment, which you should listen to it, by the way.
Of course, you should listen to every segment we do. But to give a brief explanation, since we don't know what matches would happen on what day, what we ended up doing was we took 4 matches of the upper card for each of us and kind of made our own, like, build your own show, and then we separated the matches between 2 segments. The matches I picked were 1 segment, and the matches Lou picked were another segment. And now we're doing Lou's matches that he picked.
Yes.
But, of course, as usual, if we took Lou's matches and took my matches and then made a show based on that, I think my show would be better.
What?
But regardless, that's not the point. Neither here nor there. Let's talk about your matches, Lou.
Alrighty. Here we go. Let me start with mine. I have Elias versus King Corbin. Since I went first in the other one, you go first on this one.
Okay. I go first on this one. Okay. Let's be honest, Elias works better with a live crowd. Whether he's heel or face. In terms of how I think this match is going to go, Corbin's going to win it. This match really hasn't had much of a big match feel to it. It's definitely a lower card match. And, yeah, I think Corbin gets another solid win at WrestleMania. He already retired Kurt Angle. Might as well give him a win over Elias to pad his record.
Ooh, that's okay. I kind of like your pick there, but what I think is going to happen is King Corbin's going to win because, yeah, I don't see Elias as a contender for King.
That was good.
No. I was thinking about Elias, but I don't see anything going on with Elias, and they're not doing anything. And after shoving King Corbin down our throats for the last, I don't know, year and a half or so, it feels like, Corbin or King Corbin, they'll give him a WrestleMania win.
Oh, God.
Or he'll win. He'll win in WrestleMania. There we go.
The simplest explanation for why Elias isn't winning is this: the last match Elias won was a Symphony of Destruction match where he teamed up with Braun Strowman, and the only reason he won that is because he was teaming up with Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're in agreement. King Corbin wins.
It's not our fault that it's poor booking, and they don't give him good matches. It's not our fault. Which is what you guys are giving us to look at.
Yeah, I mean, Elias doesn't exactly have a good record at WrestleMania either. Let's see, got punked out by John Cena.
Oh yeah.
Last year, and then the year before that, he interrupted John Cena, who was feuding with The Undertaker, and then got beaten up by John Cena. Hey, I'm actually seeing a trend here.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think Elias is in winning King Corbin. Well, we're in agreement. So pretty predictable stuff.
All right, next match.
So let's next match.
Here we go. Bobby Lashley versus Aleister Black.
Oh boy, the guy who loves to pick a fight.
Yeah, I don't know why we're having this match. Why do they want to fight each other? But they are fighting each other.
I'm telling you, they didn't put Rusev versus Lashley to get that payoff.
I know, right?
Because Rusev is going to be TBD against Goldberg.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
Remember when in the past prediction shows, this is the one where you said that they would fight each other and then Lana would go back to Rusev. I remember that. I kept that in my back of my mind since.
Yeah. I was really hoping they would do that.
I wanted to see that. I wanted that to happen, and we're not getting it. We're getting this match.
We're getting this match. No live crowd. Yeah, a lot of things we predicted weren't going to happen.
Yeah.
At least a lot of things we predicted at the end of last year.
Obviously. So in this one, because I see no reason for this going on, just to help Aleister Black, I think Aleister Black wins.
Okay. I'm going to agree with you. Aleister Black wins. Aleister Black is very surely becoming one of my boys. Very surely, he's there. He's pretty much there. I think he's going to be he's got a lot of big shoes to fill, but he's pretty much he's like the modern day Undertaker, without the winning streak at WrestleMania. But yeah, Aleister Black beats Lashley, no doubt about it. And just to send the fan home happy, I think he's gonna black mask Lana too.
Oh my God! No. Oh my
God! Or what I predicted will still happen, and Rusev comes out and just Machka kicks Lana for no reason.
Oh my God! Good.
Oh, WWE, please tell me Lana gets kicked in the face.
Oh my God, no, man! All right, next one.
She's been booked as the worst, most unlikable character.
Yeah,
I think that'll be a good culmination of everything.
Yeah, she has.
But who knows? All
right, next match. We're going to have Street Profits versus Austin Theory and Angel Garza.
Okay, you went first last one, so I'm going to go first on this one. I think that we're going to have new champs and... No, I'm just kidding. Street Profits.
I was like, what?
Come on. Who are we kidding here? This match was thrown last minute. Street Profits are winning it.
Yeah, I agree with you on this one. I think Street Profits win. It's just a good showcase for Austin Theory to come up. That's good. But, yeah, I do think it's going to be Street Profits winning this one.
I see Vince McMahon's calling you up and saying, "You sure about that prediction?"
Yeah, I know. In the middle of the thing, I'm getting a call.
Yeah, they're getting a call. They're like, stop copying your co-host's picks. All right.
Otis versus Ziggler.
We're in a lot of agreement so far.
So in this one, it's going to be the next match is going to be Otis versus Dolph Ziggler.
Hey, get it right. Dolph Ziggler is with Mandy Rose. Okay. All right. Okay, so I went first last one. Your pick.
I pick in this one it's going to be Dolph Ziggler. Just healing all the way out and just winning this match.
Dolph Ziggler, as the heel, wins the match.
No, wait, what am I saying?
Wow. You said that?
Yeah, I'm sticking with it. I know I'm going to lose because of this one. I'm going to lose just because of this one, but I said it.
You said it? You're going to... I don't even believe you think that. I think you actually believe... You technically took my pick from... Oh, my gosh. Because I did predict that this was kind of be the WrestleMania version of... the WrestleMania 36 version of Jericho versus Christian.
Oh, you mentioned... Yeah, you had mentioned that one.
Yeah, where the lady, despite being tricked, quotation marks, ends up turning on the face.
Yeah.
I went with that prediction, but considering there's no crowd now to really get the heel heat, I think they're gonna go with Otis. I think Otis might get the win over Ziggler. I don't think he's gonna get the girl though. Think he's gonna get the girl. We're gonna see a lot of shenanigans from Sonya Deville, Tucker, and Bobby Roode. But I think Otis is gonna win it.
Let's see. Okay, we disagree on this one. I picked Ziggler, you picked Otis. Okay, fine.
Yep. I think Otis wins. Mainly. Jeez. I'm a little nervous here because I'm going with my heart here. My heart goes out to the big fella. But yeah, I think he's gonna win over Ziggler because it's Ziggler.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have the best track record at WrestleMania. But also, why not give the big guy some love here? Give him a win, and maybe, just maybe, have him steal a kiss from Mandy Rose.
Oh my God.
But that's just me. Okay. There we go. Finally, a disagreement. Okay, beyond Bliss Cross applesauce.
All right, next match. It's gonna be a fatal 5-way. Bayley versus Lacey Evans versus Naomi versus Sasha Banks versus Tamina.
All right. Fatal 5-way. You picked first last time, right?
Yep.
All right, so I have to pick first. Okay. All right, so let me break down a vision of this match, how I think it's going to go down. Matches, everybody's in the ring. It's all cool. And I honestly think Tamina's going to get eliminated in like a minute. Mainly because why not? So you're gonna see Evans hit her with the women's right, and then maybe see Naomi do some other move or something. And then they just got the pin on her. She's eliminated. That's your first elimination. Then I think you'll see Naomi and Evans go up against Sasha Banks and Bayley. That'll be the 2v2 type of thing. Banks and Bayley will be like good friends, this and that. And I think you'll actually see Evans get eliminated next. Down to Naomi, Banks, and Bayley. We're still wondering who's going to betray who. But then they'll actually eliminate Naomi. And then you'll have a proper 1v1 Banks versus Bayley. They'll be going head to head, and I think, that's a tough one. I say give it to Bayley, but I think she's going to do something heelish to retain against Banks.
Okay.
Bayley retains. That's my pick.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to have to make my pick right now, and I picked that in this one, I think we will have a new champion.
Really?
Yes, the new champion will be Sasha Banks.
You think Sasha Banks? Wow. You really think a year after Sasha Banks decides, I'm going to take my ball and go home, Vince McMahon's going to be like, yeah, make her women's champion?
I'm just saying because it might create some rivalry, more heat with Bayley, and make the shows maybe much more interesting.
I don't know why. I just feel like Bayley's really going to cement herself at WrestleMania as a heel. And we're going to have Banks as a face. In the first, unexpected, whoa, we never expected this to be the format they go with when they go Bayley versus Banks. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think we'll see something like that. Yeah, I think I'm sticking with my pick. Bayley wins. Because, yeah, you're wrong also.
Oh, well, I'm wrong? All right, fine. We disagree on this one. All right. We disagree.
Finally, some more disagreement. Jeez.
All right, next match. John Cena versus The Fiend.
Oh, this is juicy. Oh man, I am excited for this match only because I have the really interesting theory about the aftermath of this. But you go first. Who do you think's gonna win?
I think The Fiend's gonna win this one.
You think The Fiend is gonna win this match?
Yes. It's a fun house match or something like that. It is going into the fun house.
What? No. Please tell me that's not what they're doing.
Yeah, so that's what it's supposed to be. Remember, there were two setups. That were supposed to be on location.
No.
The Fiend one, and then the Funhouse one, and then the Boneyard match.
That is Oh my God! It's called the Firefly Funhouse match. No.
Told you.
That's terrible.
So I picked the Fiend to win this one.
I can't stand that gimmick match. I really hope it's just a change of scenery, but it's still a singles match. No, stop with the gimmick matches. It was bad enough when you made it a boneyard match, and you have a last man standing match. We don't need any more. Just heck, one of the tag title matches is a triple threat ladder match. We don't need gimmick matches.
There you go.
All right. Firefly Funhouse match, whatever. It's just a regular match in the Firefly Funhouse.
All right, and
we're gonna go. You pick the Fiend to win. Okay, cool. All right. So here's my prediction.
Go for it.
The Fiend is gonna win.
What the?
but hear me out. So, as we all know, whenever the Fiend goes head to head against a certain person or against another superstar and wins the rivalry, because Goldberg didn't get changed by feuding with the Fiend. He's still Goldberg. Whenever they face each other, you basically have the person change from heel to face, right?
Okay.
All right. So I think the Fiend is going to beat John Cena.
Okay.
And John Cena is going to turn heel from this afterwards.
Oh my God! Oh.
They're finally going to pull the trigger on it. They're going to pull the trigger on it, and I know exactly how they're going to do it too. But I'll tell you more about that later. But I think the aftermath of this is going to be John Cena has a bit more of an active for about a year after losing to the Fiend, and he's going to be a heel. Ooh. That's my prediction. Fiend wins, though. We're in agreement on that.
All right.
I'll tell you more about the Cena heel turn later on.
Okay. All right, then. Next match we have is Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler for the women's title. Raw women's title.
Ooh, Becky Lynch versus... Okay. This was a little difficult to predict because Shayna Baszler has looked freaking dominant throughout her entire run right now.
Yeah, she has.
But it's my pick first, and I know you're going to steal it, so I might as well... I might as well go with what I want to go with. Seth Rollins is my boy, so I'm going to naturally pick his soon-to-be wife as the winner. Becky Lynch gets the win over Shayna Baszler. Also because I think Vince hates Shayna Baszler. Like he was like, I don't get it. Why'd she bite her neck?
Yeah. And
Paul was like, no, it's vicious. And Vince is like, I don't like that. Have her lose.
All right.
I think Becky Lynch is going to retain, and then Ronda Rousey will come out and establish a rivalry with Becky Lynch for SummerSlam.
Oh yes.
One-on-one. Keep Becky as the champ.
Okay.
A full year, full circle. Becky Lynch holds the title for a whole year after WrestleMania of last year, retains it at WrestleMania this year, and Ronda Rousey comes out to confront Becky Lynch.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
All right. My prediction. I think you were right about one thing.
Okay. What am I right about? I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm right about more than one thing. Yeah, I knew it. I called that to a T. Just like I called the rest of the show.
Oh. Anyway, so yeah, I do think that Becky Lynch will win this match. It will be a very vicious match, I think. But Becky Lynch will figure out a way to defeat Shayna Baszler. Despite them giving her a big push, they'll still give Becky Lynch the win, I believe. And I think she'll win it. She'll do something crazy and she'll win.
Okay. All right. So we're in agreement.
Yep.
You took my pick. All right. Becky Lynch retains. We both agree. Go ahead.
Next match. Brock Lesnar versus Drew McIntyre.
Main event of the show.
Yes.
This is the match.
I go first. So
All
I think in this one, this guy has been dominating for the last, 5-6 years?
Lesnar? No, he hasn't.
Oh, how long?
Lesnar has not been dominating for the last 5 to 6 years. I mean, can we look at last year?
He's been the champion.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, being the champion doesn't mean much when you won it off of Kofi Kingston.
Anyway, my pick is McIntyre.
Your pick is McIntyre to win. Okay.
Yeah, I'm behind this. I'm behind McIntyre getting his shot and going for the victory and taking it, and I'm all for it. And I think that McIntyre's going to win this.
All right. McIntyre is your pick. Cool. All right. So let me set the stage for this.
Oh.
Lou. So you know how you say that certain shows have certain feels to them?
Yeah.
You know, like most of the feel of a champion retains. So if one champion retains more times than not, you'll see more champions retains down the night. So you'll notice with most of our picks, I showed like Rhea Ripley. I had her defending the title successfully. Yes. Miz Morrison defending the title successfully. Sami Zayn defending the title successfully. Street Profits. So on. Bayley. So on, right? Becky.
Go ahead.
So on. So you'll notice I in most cases I didn't think that tonight, or at least at WrestleMania, it would be a star-making moment to do it in front of no audience, right? So I said most of the time champion retains, with the exception of Bliss and Cross. Why? Because they've already won the title before. So they can win it again and it not be that big of a deal because it won't be their first title win. McIntyre has not had a World Heavyweight title victory yet. This would be his star-making moment.
Okay.
He would slay the beast, take the title off of him, to the sound of essentially silence.
What? Okay.
Right? So that's what you're saying. That's really not a star-making moment, I don't think. However, screw all that noise. McIntyre is my boy. The chosen one, Drew McIntyre, gets the win.
What a build-up.
And he's the only new star to really get a rub on that night, to make it that much more special. Yeah, you like that build-up, though, huh?
That was a very good build. You had me a guess. Like, what?
Yeah, I had you everybody hook, line, and sinker on that one.
What?
And here's the kicker. So remember how I said John Cena's going to turn heel?
Yeah.
Well, John Cena turns heel after this, and he's going to face McIntyre at SummerSlam.
Ooh.
And in typical WWE logic, one of the people that lost the lower card match on the show, for some reason gets a title shot. They've done it before. They might as well keep going with that.
They have.
So, yeah. That's my prediction. McIntyre, I'm in agreement. McIntyre's going to win it over Lesnar.
Alrighty. All right, so there we go. Those are our picks for WrestleMania. That's 2 shows. We have 2 segments.
And ultimately, despite having 16 matches, we only disagreed on 3. And those are, to review, I think Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross will become new women's tag titles, tag team champions. They will become the titles. No, they will become the champions. And you believe the Kabuki Warriors will retain. That's our first disagreement. You picked Dolph Ziggler to win over Otis in dastardly heel fashion, while everyone over the weight of 275 pounds is crying in front of their television screen around the world. I predicted Otis gets the win over Ziggler in classic good guy gets the last laugh type of thing. And last disagreement, you thought that Sasha Banks will beat Bayley, and I believed Bayley would retain. 3 disagreements.
Yep.
out of 16 matches.
Not bad.
Yeah. What that means is 13. All that means is 13 out of 16 times you steal my pick. However, that is the conclusion to our WrestleMania predictions. For the record, I really hope this whole pandemic thing kind of comes to an end, because
for sure.
It would be nice to get a live crowd back in the mix of things. Get it all nice and noisy. I'm still gonna be watching WrestleMania both nights. Oof! Can't wait!
Yep.
But with that all said, Lou, any final remarks?
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
You're gonna win. I mean, we can all dream.
All right.
All right, folks. This has been Ric-Hard, and that's
24/7 Lou.
And you've been listening to TFS Pod, also known as the Few Show Podcast. And I'm gonna make a final remark.
Okay.
And that remark is gonna be: turn John Cena heel, WWE. Please.